Hello, and welcome to my channel. I don't own any of the Haikyuu characters or music or anything other than the plot. This doesn't in any way describe how the Haikyuu characters act. It is just for fun, so don't take any of this seriously. All of this is happening IRL unless said otherwise. Enjoy.
The 5th of September, 2022. It's already been a week. I won't meet him, right? Kuro takes a deep breath before entering the building. I have to pack some clothes for the week in Korea. Also, I can't live at Kenma's forever. Kuro enters the elevator as all the oxygen gets stuck in his throat. Please, don't be here. Please, I don't wanna meet him. Kuro leans back against the wall and closes his eyes as the elevator goes up. The ding of the elevator makes Kuro open his eyes as he steps out of it to his floor. He drags his feet until reaching the corner leading to the hallway of his room. He stops before he takes a deep breath. Things will be fine. They will be fine. He won't be there. Kuro. Kuro stays frozen in his spot as the sound of his name coming from the man he doesn't wanna meet fills the air. Whoever is writing my destiny, I hate you. Heavy steps move towards him as he stays glued in his spot. Why aren't my legs running? Why? Kuro screams as he feels a hand on his shoulder. He jumps and turns around. His breathing gets faster as he locks eyes with the last person he wants to meet. Can we talk? Number. Why can't I move? Why cannot I? I am sorry. I understand why you don't feel comfortable. Iwaizumi says as he takes several steps away from Kuro. I know a sorry won't erase your fear or discomfort, but I don't want you to continue avoiding me. I can't. I understand. What I did when I was drunk is not forgiven. Actually, I am surprised you didn't report me. You were drunk. Not an excuse. I will do anything so you can forgive me. Go away. I will stay away until you feel comfortable. I won't disturb you. So, please come back to your house. I won't cause you any discomfort. Iwaizumi walks down the stairs as Kuro's feet buckle under him. He hugs himself for what felt forever before finding the strength in them again and standing up. He limps toward his room before locking his door and checking it is locked few times. He slides to the ground and leans against the door. He takes few breaths before turning toward the door and making sure he locks it one more time before rising to his feet. He takes in his surroundings as he presses his lips together. They are as I left them. Kuro picks up the pillow and comforter and takes them to the laundry room. He opens the washing machine and pulls out his robe and Iwaizumi's cloth before putting the pillow and comforter inside and starting it. He folds Iwaizumi's clothes and puts them in a bag on the counter in the kitchen. He hangs his robe in the bathroom before pulling out a small pack bag and stuffing it with the cloth. I have to build my bed soon. Kuro sighs as he lies on the couch. He hugs the pillow as the TV plays in the background. Around 8 a.m., Kuro's phone goes off. He picks it up and turns off the alarm as he sits on the couch. Whoever thought waking up before 10 is good, I hope you don't rest in peace. Kuro drags his feet to the bathroom and places his head under the cold water for a couple of seconds before finishing his daily routine. He walks towards the door and takes a deep breath before opening the door. He locks it as he feels the door behind him open before it shuts again. Kuro stays in his position facing his doors before he turns around. Did he go back inside? Kuro sighs as he walks towards the elevator. He really did as he said. The 31st of December, 2022, around 7 p.m. Just leave. But go enjoy New Year's Eve. I am stuck here until 4 a.m. You know how stuff works. I will be in the show with no breaks until midnight. So, don't waste your night here. Go have fun. Party or something. Kuro drags Kuro to the car and shoves him into the driver's seat. Have fun for once. In the company you were forced to stay with me even when it was not needed. But now it isn't. So, enjoy the last day of the year. Kuro says before shutting the door and entering the building again. He says to enjoy it. But with who? Kenma is with Hinata. Bakuto took Akashi to Korea. All my friends are either working, spending the night with a loved one, or with their parents. Kuro sighs before he starts the engine. Dad is on a business trip. If I stayed here, I would enjoy my time, but Kuro doesn't want me to work today. I can go to a bar, but I don't feel like being around drunk strangers. Ugh, whatever. I will get fried chicken and enjoy my night, alone. Kuro parks in front of his apartment after buying some food and drink. He carries all the bags in and enters the building. You gotta be kidding me. Kuro grunts when he sees the out of order banner on the elevator. He pushes the door and stops when he feels footsteps stopping behind him. He turns around and sees Iwaizumi leaving. Kuro presses his lips together and takes a deep breath before heading in the other direction. Iwaizumi. Iwaizumi halts to a stop once he hears his name and turns around. I know that the elevator isn't working, so it's fine if you. It's alright. I will wait a bit before going up. Up to you. But I am alright with you using the stairs with me. I will wait. Okay. Kuro releases a long breath he didn't realize he was holding before going up the stairs and entering his room. He places the bags on the kitchen counter before glancing at the bag of Iwaizumi's cloth that was still sitting on the counter. He shakes his head before taking the bath bomb from the bag. New Year spa time. Kuro squeals with a smirk as he enters the bathroom. He runs warm water into the tub. Once it's full, he throws the bath bomb into the water and watches as the water turns into a galaxy color before he hops into the warm water, allowing it to soak all the exhaustion out of his body. Why was I complaining about staying with Oikawa? This is way better. I want a server to bring some juice. Kuro sighs before getting out of the tub and drains the water after rinsing the soap. He dries himself off with a towel as he glances at the robe that has been hanging on the door untouched for months, before he wears his underwear with an oversized shirt. He sits in front of his couch after getting all the food he bought earlier from the kitchen. He turns on the TV as he starts eating. Few hours pass before he glances at the time and sighs when he sees it's still 10. What can I do? I am bored. Many shows are contests. And I won't participate, so what's the fun of seeing someone else win money? Kuro grabs his beer can and drinks the last bits before frowning. That can't be the last can. Really? Kuro sighs as he sinks back in his seat. People are partying in the streets around this time. I don't wanna go out. But I want beer. Kuro jumps to his feet as he screams. I will go buy some. Kuro wears his pants and coat before opening the entrance door as Iwaizumi opens his. Iwaizumi instantly turns around and unlocks his door again, but Kuro grabs his arm. It's fine. But the elevator is still not fixed. I know. But you don't have to continue avoiding me. You told me to. I know what I said. But I don't want you to be this extreme. Nor do I want you to panic each time you see me. Maybe at the beginning, I needed it. But I'm better now. Iwaizumi nods as he locks his door again as Kuro lets go of his arm. I am going to the convenience store to buy some snacks. Unless you are busy, can you tag along? I mean, I wanna discuss what happened. But you don't have to if. I will go with you. Kuro nods as he starts walking in front of Iwaizumi. Iwaizumi waits a few seconds before following him. Kuro presses his lips together when he sees the distance between them but doesn't comment. Kuro enters the store before Iwaizumi as the latter continues to trail behind him. Kuro walks between the aisle until reaching the alcohol section and picks 5 bottles of beer before grabbing some huge chips bags. He also gets some cake before paying and leaving the store. He waits for Iwaizumi in front of the shop as he pays for the food he got, before walking further down the street. Where are you heading? An area with fewer people. Iwaizumi doesn't complain as he follows Kuro toward the park, and they continue walking until reaching the hill. Best place to watch fireworks. Iwaizumi sighs as he sits a bit far from Kuro. Kuro opens a can of beer before offering another one to Iwaizumi, who shakes his head. I stopped drinking after. You cannot get drunk on beer. I am not consuming alcohol, and that's final. Iwaizumi lets out a sigh as he opens a juice bottle. I am really sorry about that night. I didn't know who I was with. I didn't even realize it was you until I woke up the next morning. Are you saying it is fine, if it was someone else? Number. But if it was my room, as I thought, any person would have been in it for that. So, they knew previously and consented. Are you aware that consent can be removed at any moment? Kuro says as he takes a huge sip from his beer. I know. That's why I am never drinking again. I just realized I don't respond to anyone in that state. I know it's not an excuse, and whatever I say won't forgive what I did, but I still want to apologize. Iwaizumi sighs before glancing at Kuro for a split second, to see that Kuro is staring at the view in front of them. I never got the opportunity to apologize properly. I wanted to talk to you for a while, but I didn't want to cross the line. Or make you uncomfortable. I don't know what else I can do to make up for it. I honestly regret it. I regret drinking. I regret everything I did that day that led me into your room. Iwaizumi tightens his grip around the bottle as he glances at Kuro, who has lowered his head. I am sorry for putting you through that. I am honestly so sorry. Kuro takes a deep breath before locking eyes with Iwaizumi. Iwaizumi. I won't say you are forgiven because you are not. I am still spooked by what happened. I am sorry. But I also know you were intoxicated. You weren't awake when it happened. Did you plan on hurting me? No, I swear if I can take it back I will. I really hate what I did. Kuro, if you want to report me, I will take my punishment. What I did was horrible. Nobody should experience it. That's why I am not fully blaming you for it. I understand that you didn't do it on purpose. I am not holding it against you. But I still cannot forgive you. I need more time to get over it. I am fine with that. Iwaizumi, though, you don't have to continue avoiding me. I am comfortable if you are around, but don't get too close. All right. If I disturbed you in any way, tell me. All we have to do is talk this through. Yeah. If I do anything that makes you uncomfortable, tell me. If I cross the line, tell me. Also, if you are comfortable with something, tell me. All right. Thank you for understanding. I am so grateful that you are even considering forgiving me and allowing me to be around again. Kuro hums as the fireworks erupt in the dark navy sky, coloring it with different colors.